Greetings and salutations. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to the Artist Haven. My name is Tish, and welcome to the Artist Haven, where home plus art equals heart. In tonight's live video broadcast, it is Testing Tuesday. That frog in my throat jumped out and slapped me in the face. Anyway.
That's what she said. I wanted to jump in. I wanted to help, but I just thought, you know what? She'll get it.
I'll get it.
Yes.
And tonight's we're going to be testing out Liquitex Acrylic Ink. I don't think I can get my camera to focus on that little print. But in mixed pouring medium, because I have an art project in the back of my head that I want to try out. So we're going to be using a different substrate. This is a 8x10 polycarbonate clear. Well, once you take the backing off, it is clear. I didn't want to take the backing off until we went live because I would drop it and get it scratched up. So you can see it's nice and shiny. I'm going to spray it down with some rubbing alcohol and get it nice and clean. I'm looking for transparency, translucency, because I have an idea for a project, and I will share that project idea with you at another time. But before we get started, let's say hello to my love, my darling, my executive producer, Mr. Michael Sean Carter.
Wow, just me? I thought it was going to be, you were building up to something exciting.
It is exciting. You're exciting.
Michael. I'm MSC. I'm here. Hey.
Yes, and you're wonderful and
you're here,
awesome.
As in everyone's in the chat. Thank you for being here. Awesome. No, not me. Not
yes.
at all. Oh,
yes.
Oh,
yes,
my.
You are.
No, but everyone that's here is awesome, and we thank you for being here. So, without further ado, in the chat tonight, Trisha is here. Hey, Trisha. Mary Lou's here. Linda's here. And there is Mel Firestone. Hello, Mel. So glad you're here. We want to thank our moderators so much. Cheryl and Doris both. Thank everyone for our wonderful moderators. There is Denise Peppermint Paints. Hello, Denise. Julie, acrylic painting with Julie E. She says, hello again, everybody. Very excited about this experiment, so says Julie. Evelyn is here. She says, hello, y'all. And let's see, who else do we have in here? There's Patricia. Hey, Patricia. Hello. And let's see, who else do I see in the chat? Gosh. I think that's everybody. Nope. Whoop, wait a minute. There's Brenda, Creations by Baby Doll.
Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda. And let's see, who is this?
Who is what?
The Ma'am Goosen?
The
Ma'am Gusson?
I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it.
I don't either, but I'm very excited to find out more about who this is. So let us know in the chat. Welcome. Glad you are here.
Awesome.
Donna Lee is here. Hey, Donna. Hello. There's Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle.
There, okay. I was holding my breath because I have the hiccups again. I've had them like 3 times in the last 20 minutes. So I get all excited because I'm like really excited for this. This is something that I've been mulling over in my head for a while now. So,
Doris says that her name is Jan.
Well, hello, Jan.
So, hello, Jan. Thank you for being here. She says it's almost 1 a.m. Wow.
Oh, goodness.
1 a.m. where she's at. All right. Hey, there's Sam, Twisted Art Lady. Hey, Sam.
Hey, Sam. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to do a ring pour. I'm just going to use a regular Dixie cup because that should be enough paint in that cup. I've got 35 grams because when I measure out mix, I do it in grams because that way I can kind of figure out my ratios and stuff. But with this, I'm doing grams to drops. So, and this is, I am throwing one knot ink in there, and this is golden fluid acrylic in green gold, which is one of my favorite colors. It kind of looks like baby poop in the bottle, but once you get it in some kind of medium, it's this beautiful green gold. So we're going to be using that. And then the one that I haven't mixed yet is Turquoise Deep. This one is Naphthol Crimson. This is Carbon Black. And I've got Prussian Blue Hue. We got these at Michael's probably like around Thanksgiving. So they've been in my bin for a while and I've been eyeballing them going, I'm going to do this tonight. Dang it. Anyway, so I've got 35 grams and 35 drops of the green gold. Same with the red. And then the Carbon Black is 35 grams to 17 drops of ink, 35 grams to 9 drops of ink in this one for the Prussian blue. And then I'm going to do 5 drops of ink. And all of these colors, I think this one is actually a semi-transparent, if I remember correctly. Yes, this is a semi-transparent or semi-opaque. And then the Carbon Black is also a semi-opaque. So we'll get some opacity, I'm thinking. I don't know. I've never done this before, but MiX has got such great translucency as it sits, and it still holds its oomph. And you can put such a little paint in it, and it goes a long way. And that's why I love the MiX. Let's see if there's something else I was going to say. So let's put 5 drops of this turquoise in there. I think, did you guys hear my tummy growl? Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. I just had this huge, it wasn't even a fish taco. It was like a fish burrito. It was huge.
That's what he said.
That's what she said. But I've got a project in mind, actually a couple. So if this works out the way I want it to, we'll be doing those on another live. And also to let you know, I have been planning the live streams for members only. So stay tuned for that. Because I've got a couple of things up my sleeve that members only, I can do whatever I want kind of thing. I don't have to stay within the niche of acrylic pouring or fluid art. So you guys are going to learn a lot of things because I know a lot of things and I'm excited. I'm so excited. So probably Friday will be the first members only live stream. If you want to be a part of that, $14.9 or $10 and up on any of the platforms, the Buy Me a Coffee or the YouTube will get you into the live streams. So all right, so that is, I don't know, it's a really light turquoisey color, but we're going to see what happens when it dries, because everything always dries a few shades darker. So let's see, stick that in there. I'm not going to use any white. I am going to put just some mixed water, which is just, I'm very frugal. I rinse out my bottles the last little bit. There's probably close to an ounce in the bottle, but I just dump about 10 ounces of water in there and shake the snot out of it. So let's see, how do I want to do this? I think we're going to do it like that. So Dump a little bit in there. This is going to be interesting because this is a lot thinner than the consistencies that I'm used to. Normally MiX is very, very thick. But because these are such a liquid product, it has watered it down substantially. But I have used MiX at even thinner of a consistency and had amazing results. So I am not the least bit concerned about this not turning out. So, my tummy, oh my goodness. All right, so what I'm going to do, just to kind of grease the pan, so to speak. I've been watching a lot of Erica over at ATD. Because I'm trying to figure out some other stuff for resin and just kind of thinking about all these things. So we're just going to put a little puddle, well, it's a big puddle, of water down just to kind of help disperse it on the thingamabob, the polycarbonate. All right. Are we ready, Michael? Any questions or anything that I need to address before I start pouring?
No, everything looks good. Everybody's excited. We've got a few extras that have jumped into the chat. Krista's here.
Hey, Krista.
Brooke's here.
Cookie.
Angela's here.
Hello, Angela.
Deb's here. D&D Art Gallery.
Deb, so wonderful to see you. All right, here we go. So, bloop. Okay, so that was probably a bad idea to put the water down, but we're going to go with it. Holy water. Okay. And done. Groovy.
All right.
So I'm going to take a little bit of this water.
Okay.
We're just going to kind of...
Now, Patricia's asking, is MiX in the water?
Yes, there's MiX in this water. It's like super diluted down. Like I said, I rinse my bottles out because MiX is MiX and its awesomeness. And this is also the water that I use if my solution is very thick and I've already gone 7-to-1 and it's still really thick. This is what I use to water it down with. So we're just going to kind of use it as our flow extender. I've done this with Floetrol with decent results. And I saw, no, I guess not. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so maybe that wasn't a good idea. There we go. Now we got some movement. It just is taking the water off the edge. And I'm not looking for like a super tremendous pour, because I'll be honest, I did see a hair in there. I'm probably going to end up peeling this off, although that is really kind of wicked cool. All right, I'm going to leave it just like that because that's really kind of cool, this corner up here. So goal of this is this corner is bare. There's no paint there, but I'm okay with that because it's going to be transparent, translucent. And my idea is all about the light. So I'll show you guys. You can see my finger through there, and even with the paint on there, you can still kind of see it. I don't know if you can with the camera. You can still, let me see if I can hold it from the backside. You can still kind of see my hand through the paint. So it's kind of hard because there's printing on the backside, but you can, trust me. But this corner turned out really cool. That's really, really cool. So if that turns out as transparent as I think it's going to be, I'll be happy. So this is just a blank for like a photo frame. So, and I get them for like, I don't know, a couple of bucks. And I have an idea. So I just want to see if this is going to work like I hope it will. And note to self, don't use water. I'm going to use watered down MiX next time to be my flow extender, not just the water. I've done it with Floetrol and water before, and it did a different thing though. So, but these edges are going to be really cool. I'm excited to see how this dries. This consistency is really, really thin, like super thin, like almost like water. And I still got these lines that are here. So this is why I love MiX. This is why, I mean, I was using 35 grams is an ounce. And to an ounce of mixed medium, I was using 9 drops. And it's, I mean, this turquoise that you see right here, that was 5 drops of this ink. So, and I'll bring it up again so you guys can see. It's just, the color is just super bright. It's stuck. Okay, we're just gonna leave it stuck. But you can see the color is super bright, even just with drops in an ounce. So, and this green is 35 drops, which maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. So, because it's 28 grams to an ounce, so 35 is more like an ounce and a third ish. I don't know. M is my other math is my other M word, so we don't talk about it. We just don't talk about it. Any questions or anything I need to know in the chat?
Well, we've got a few others that have showed up. Clara Lawrence.
Clara! Hello!
Jeff B is here. Hail, Jeff.
Hail, Jeff B.
And I saw Shannon there. Shannon Shack. Hey, Shannon.
Hey, Shannon.
And, well, everybody is just digging how that transparency is working with that.
Yep.
Now, you'll be able to peel that back off. It'll be completely transparent compared to that print.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just a film.
Film. Yeah.
A protective film that's on that side. There was already a cut in this side, and that's why I decided to peel this side and not the print side.
Cool.
That, and I needed to remember that it was a polycarbonate, because for whatever reason I could not remember what it's made of. So, anywho, that's that. And I have to apologize. I forgot to bring last week's paintings into light. So we will go over that and this, not next Tuesday, but the following Tuesday. We are on vacation next week from live streams, just because we need to do that for some personal stuff, and just give us a break too, because we've been going nonstop. So,
yeah. So the citrus that was actually last week, we'll have that.
Right.
We'll have this with the the full transparency.
Absolutely.
So you can see the back as well.
Right.
And, well, I don't know.
And
maybe we'll get back into doing some trivia too, because we've been kind of, gotten away from that. If anybody's interested, we might do a little trivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, with that said,
With that being said, if you ever have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button. But more importantly, share it out there out on the interwebs and let people know that we are here to help you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. Remember, be kind to one another. Peace, love, and happiness.